Meg crazy as Mike Tindall publicly slammed and taught her a fatal lesson on ITV documentary Parasite. English former rugby union player Mike Tindall, who became a member of the royal family after marrying Princess Anne's daughter Zara, has shared interesting details about his married life with his royal wife. He's also sent a bold message to Meghan Markle, who married a prince. Tindall tied the knot with Queen Elizabeth II's oldest granddaughter Zara Phillips in Edinburgh on the 30th of July 2011. He shared what married life looks like on the brand new ITV1 and ITVX documentary Grand Slammers. The documentary follows 9 members of England's 2003 Rugby World Cup winning squad, including Mike, as they train a group of inmates at a men's prison to compete against a team of Australian expat rugby players. Tindall was honest about how his life changed after marrying Zara, who he shares children Mia, Lena and Lucas with. Zara's mother, Princess Anne, made the decision not to give her and her brother Peter Phillips royal titles, but they were still raised in the royal spotlight and attended royal family events such as Trooping the Colour and Christmas at Sandringham, traditions that Zara and Peter have continued with their own respective spouses. Everyone thinks that just by marrying Zara that means it's all fine and dandy, but that doesn't stop the fact that you need a job, and it's not that easy, you know. You get quite institutionalised into rugby, it's a way of life, and you leave the game and that's not there, Tindall said, according to Hello magazine. I don't think he can ever really describe when you're so used to being around that many people and understanding because of it being ingrained into you, where you fit into then not being that person, he continued. Zara would say if she was honest it was probably a year that it took me to figure out what I was, who I was going to be. You've got to then go and carve where the next path is. You can never replace going to work with 35 of your best friends every day. Emphasising the concept of living without sponging on the royal family, Mike Tindall seemed to send a profound lesson to Meghan Markle, who only wanted to be served by palace staff but didn't want to work. Just because you're royal by marriage or birth doesn't mean you don't have to work. Meghan incited Harry to step back royal duties because her delusion about luxury life without working went on smoke. Some of the most famous royals in the world, the Queen of Spain, Netherlands, England and the Princess of Wales, have taken years to slowly acquire that patina of royalty. It takes years to slowly evolve, but once it's there, it never goes away. They were all professional, middle-class women, with the exception of Catherine, who was still a student when she met William, but always moved in aristocratic circles, so over decades she knew what to expect. Letizia was a news anchor, so already famous and polished, but as queen she's levelled up. Ditto Maxima, who was an investment banker in New York. Meanwhile, good point about Meghan being like a lottery winner, she blew through it and squandered it all in such a very short period of time. Now we have to listen to her endless whining about how everyone else is at fault because she's now a broke loser.